The stitches used in this video include the single crochet, double crochet, increase, chain stitch, a magic circle, and a slip stitch. Now we're going to make the skirt for our Hello Kitty. We're going to turn the Hello Kitty around and find the midpoint of the body. So this is where the color switches from we're using silver to the white. So hopefully this stitch here is at the middle of the head. If not, you can just move your finger to where it's at the middle of the head. Otherwise, the back of the dress will start at another area. So we're going to start here, but I'm going to turn the Hello Kitty upside down because we normally stitch from right to left. So I'm going to take the crochet hook and I'm going to put it here in the stitches at the middle of the body. So in this stitch here, so it goes through these two holes. Then I'm going to take our silver cord, place it over the hook, turn the hook downwards, and pull through the two stitches or the two holes. Then I'm going to hold on to that working yarn. Then I'm going to yarn over on the hook and then pull through that loop we just made, like a slip stitch. And then I'm going to go back into that previous hole and go into the next stitch, the next hole. Then I'm going to take the working yarn, yarn over the hook, turn the hook upside down, downwards, and then pull through that hole or the stitch. And then we'd have two loops on our hook. Then we can yarn over, turn the hook downwards, and then pull through the two loops. And then we have our crochet stitch. So then we're going to continue to do that through the previous hole and through the next hole, yarn over, pull through, then you have two loops, yarn over, and then pull through the two loops. And then continue doing that all the way around. Through the previous and through the next stitch or the holes, yarn over on the hook, pull through, then you have two loops, then you yarn over onto the hook and then pull through the two loops. And we're going to continue doing this all the way around. And you want to make sure that you're always below this silver top or her silver shirt. See, we're below the silver into the white. And we'll meet back once we're at the end of the row. As I get towards the end here, we're going to be one row lower than where we started. So I'm going to go into these stitches or holes. And then I'm going to go in an angle here so we end up on that same row. So into these stitches in an angle on our last crochet. And then we're together on the same row where we started, rather than one below, how it usually ends. And then we're going to start on our next row. For our next row, we're going to start with a slip stitch into this first stitch. So we're going to go into that stitch, then we're going to yarn over, pull through the stitch and through the loop on the hook for a slip stitch. Then we're going to do 2 chains, yarn over and pull through, another chain, yarn over and pull through. So we have 2 chains, then we're going to yarn over and make a double crochet into that same stitch. So we're going to insert, then yarn over, pull through, then yarn over, pull through 2 loops, then yarn over, pull through the last 2 loops. Then we're going to make a double crochet in the next stitch. We're going to yarn over, insert into that stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through the last 2 loops. And then we're going to do an increase of a double crochet in the next stitch. So we're going to yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through the last 2 loops. Then we're going to go back and do another double crochet in that stitch. I'm going to yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through the last 2 loops. And then we're going to keep alternating from a double crochet to a double crochet increase. So we're going to do a double crochet, and then in that next stitch we're going to do an increase of a double crochet. So 2 double crochets in the same stitch. And we're going to keep alternating until we get to the very end. For our next row, we're going to start with a slip stitch into that first double crochet. And then we're going to make 3 chains. So we're going to yarn over, pull through for our first, yarn over, pull through for a second, yarn over, and pull through for our 3rd chain. And then we're going to do a triple crochet. So there's 1, 2 yarn overs, then we're going into that same stitch. We're going to yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through another 2 loops, yarn over, pull through the last 2 loops. And then we're going to do a triple crochet in the next stitch. So yarn over twice, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through the last 2. And then we're going to do another single triple crochet. So there's 2 yarn overs, insert, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through another 2, yarn over, pull through the last 2 loops. And then in this next chain here, we're going to do an increase of the triple crochet. So we're going to do 2 triple crochets in 1 stitch. So there's 1 triple crochet, and then we're going to do 1 more in that same stitch. And then we're going to do 2 triple crochets, so 1 in each stitch. So there's 1 triple crochet, then we're going into the next stitch for another triple crochet. Oops, let me try that one more time. So this is our second crochet in the next stitch. And then we're going to do an increase of a triple crochet in the following. So there's 1, and in the same stitch, another triple crochet. And we're going to continue to do 2 triple crochets and then an increase of a triple crochets all the way around. And we'll meet back as we get towards the back. And here I'm on my last triple crochet.
There should be a total of 61.
For our next row, we're going to start with a slip stitch in that first crochet of our last row, and then 3 chains, 1, 2, and 3 chains. Then we're going to do a triple crochet in that same stitch. Then we're going to do another triple crochet, and then our third triple crochet. And then we're going to do an increase. And then we're going to start again with 3 triple crochets. 1, 2, and here is our third triple crochet. And an increase. And we're going to continue doing 3 triple crochets and increase until we get to the end of the row. And we're finished with the row.
And here we should have 76 triple crochets. For the next 5 rows, we're going to do 76 triple crochets all the way around.
We're going to start with a slip stitch and then 3 chains, 1, 2, 3 chains, and then we're going to start our triple crochets. So in that same stitch, we're going to do our first triple crochet, and then we're going to continue until we have 5 rows. If you want the skirt shorter, you can do less rows. Let me show you how it looks so far. So far it looks like this, like she has a little mini skirt on, but we want it really long. But if you want it shorter, you can do less rows. Right now, it's like at the bottom of her body. But if you just want to do 2 more rows, you can do that, 3 more rows. But here I want it really long, so I'm going to use it as a tree topper. So I'm going to do 5 more rows, but you can do less. And here's how she looks with 1 row done. And here's how she looks with 2 rows. This looks pretty cute. And here is 3 rows. 4 rows. And here's how she looks with 5 rows. Once we finished our final crochet on the last row, we're going to join it with the beginning by making a slip stitch. Then we're going to pull our yarn, cut it, pull it through, and then we're going to do our fake little stitch. So here we have our darning needle. Then we're going to turn our kitty around. We're going to skip a stitch, go into the next stitch, then go back down in the inside of the final stitch. Then we're going to make our little fake stitch, make it the same size, and then we're going to weave in the end. We'll just go up on top. And then we'll just cut the yarn. And now we're finished with the skirt. And we're going to make the arms and optional the legs. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you found it useful. If you have, please hit that thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. And hit that notification bell so you know when our next video is out. Have a great day.